everyone doing the sheet across the globe. This is something which I'm stating. You can cut this off, keep it, and in 1 year, you can match my votes. This is going to happen. What is the difference between A to Z, SD sheet, and 79? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing extremely well. This video is going to be special. Why do I say that? Because in this video, I'm going to launch something that is again going to create it's gonna write an history. It's gonna leave a legacy of its own. Why do I say that? Because 3 years back, I did launch the Strivers SD sheet. It went boom. So many people started using it that I had to create this particular website that you guys use as of today. After the success of the Strivers SD sheet, a lot of other YouTubers did launch their sheet. But if you go across and check out the dates of the YouTube videos, we were the first ones. We were the first ones who did launch something which was known as the Strivers SD sheet. Once the Strivers SD sheet was launched, a year after or 1.5 years after, we did launch the Strivers A to Z DSA course. And if I tell you about the numbers, your mind will go off. Strivers A to Z DSA course was launched on 21st of August 2022. Today's date is around 30th August. It's been a year and we have had 6 million visits on this particular page itself. And talking about the Strivers SD sheet, it was launched 3 years back, but the website is from the last couple of years. And this sheet itself has got 7.5 million visits in the last 2 years. So first of all, thank you so much for the wonderful support. In this video, we're coming up with something that is going to leave a legacy of its own. And trust me, everyone will be doing this whenever they have an interview around the corner. So first of all, let me tell you the difference between all these 3 sheets. We'll be launching the Strivers 79 last moment DSA sheet. What is the difference between A to Z, SD sheet, and 79? So we're talking so much about data structures and algorithms, but what about projects? What about development aspect? Now this is where Cryo.do comes in. Now it is world's first experimental learning and upskilling platform for aspiring developers. So they have a very work experience based learning approach where you'll be working as if you are a software engineer and you're building platforms like Netflix, Amazon, Swiggy, Zomato, Zerodha, Airbnb. The mentors at Cryo.do are themselves working at top companies like Google, PayPal, Amazon, Microsoft, Walmart, etc. So they will be guiding you to build such projects that you're seeing on the screen like an Airbnb, Zerodha, Google News, etc. So they'll also be offering you an exclusive career assistance, and at the same time, they'll be sitting with you and will help you to build a verified GitHub profile. You can see the GitHub profile of Pavitra Sharma over here. It has so many projects, right? And it has everything written that is required when you go for an interview. The placement statistics of Cryo.do has been amazing. 93% of the people get placed within 8 months of graduation. You can see on the screen, Kanak got placed in PhonePe. There's Vishrut who got placed in Ola. So Cryo has already transformed over 1,000 plus careers, placing them across 700 companies in unicorns like Slice, BharatPe, hypergrowth companies like Vouch, Brick, global tech MNCs like VMware, DShaw, Deloitte, etc. So all of these offerings that I was talking about is covered up in their fellowship program in software development. If I just scroll through, you can find out their curriculum over here as well. And they also have an additional advanced curriculum. And again, I'm repeating, they are focusing on learn by doing. So you'll be working as software engineers, would be doing at bigger companies like Amazon, Netflix, Airbnb. So what are you waiting for? There's a link in the description. Make sure you check them out and book your free trial session right away. Now you might be thinking, we have 3 sheets. So which one should we do? So I'll be telling you about that. And I'll also be telling you about the expected timeline in which you should complete these particular sheets. The first one, the A to Z DSA course. If you're someone who's a beginner, who has absolutely no idea about coding, do not go and buy a paid course. Please do not go. Why do I say that? You get everything. You get much more than these paid courses over here. Yes, we have 455 modules. You don't have to ask where to learn the basics. I've given everything. Yes, everything. Every minute detail is covered in this particular sheet. Just follow it step by step. Yes, just follow it step by step and you'll get to know everything. And you also have video lectures that you get in paid courses. All of them is free. Go and watch it. The estimated timeline should be somewhere between 8 months to 15 months, depending on your speed, on your dedication. 8 months to 15 months, like 1.5 years, is okay to contribute to this particular sheet. Now, this should be done if you have absolutely no idea. Or imagine you have a topic as dynamic programming. You want to do a lot of problems. This is where you come across this topic and you figure out that there are 56 problems in this particular topic, arranged in stepwise. Do this. Imagine you're struggling with binary search. Come across to the sheet, get the binary search part, and do all the questions. So it's not that you just do it when you need to learn DSA entirely. Even if you're struggling with any of the topics, Each topic has a lot of problems here. So you can always refer the sheet for more number of problems. So let's come to the next sheet, which is the Strivers SD sheet. When should you do it is the question. If you have interviews or if you have something lined up in the next 3 to 4 months, this is the perfect sheet. But only do it if you know basics. If you know basics of data structures, algorithms, start with it. Because these questions are we have covered up questions which are mostly asked in Amazon, Google, Facebook, Netflix, Goldman Sachs, and Samsung, and a lot of other companies. So these questions are the most commonly asked questions. And at the same time, we have made sure that all the concepts are covered in the sheet. What is the estimated duration? We have around 191 problems. Assuming you do 3 problems or 4 problems every day, it should be somewhere between 1.5 months to 3 months, again, depending on your speed and dedication. Not more than that. Try to do it in that particular duration. And again, I'll repeat this thing. Imagine you're doing linked list. You find it tough. Go back to the A to Z sheet and get more and more problems on linked list done. This sheet is particularly focusing on touching every concept. Like if I have a concept, I do 2 problems on it. But if you want to do 6 problems on that particular concept, go to A to Z sheet and do it from there. Got it? So let's come to our third sheet, the Strivers 79 last moment DSA sheet. Last 2 sheets have broken records. But mark my words, this sheet is going to go one step beyond. It's going to break everything. Anyone who has an interview, the last thing that he will do is prepare from this sheet. Trust me on this. Anyone who's revising will be doing this sheet in 1 year time. In 1 year, you'll be seeing everyone doing the sheet across the globe. This is something which I'm stating. You can cut this off, keep it, and in 1 year, you can match my words. This is going to happen. Why did I prepare this? On Take You Forward, we do one thing for sure. We hear a lot of feedbacks, and if you're getting repetitive feedbacks, we do take it into care. Like when I had this Strivers SD sheet, we are getting this that we don't have anything for beginner. We came up with A to Z and it went boom. So when we had these couple of sheets, another new feedback was coming in. Hey Striver, we have done the SD sheet which has 191 problems, but if we have an interview in 1 week, we cannot revise all the concepts. It's technically tough to go through all the 191 problems, to go through all the concepts. Can you give us a condensed set of problems which can be done in a week so that we can quickly revise? Because we know DSA, we just need to see through the concepts. Can you give us a condensed set of problems? Now we took this feedback and what we did was we added Blind 75 into our website. And we saw that a lot of people are using it on our website itself, the Blind 75. I went through the sheet and I figured out, okay, the sheet is good, but it is actually missing out on a lot of concepts. Why do I see this? Because the sheet, I did figure out that it was made by someone across the globe, not from India, and it was made way back. So currently the scenario is the interview standards have gone significantly higher. Like the DSA rounds are tougher. Why? Because the competition has grown. Everyone knows DSA. So the questions that are being asked are slightly or maybe tougher. Again, a personal take. It's tougher than what was asked maybe 3 years back. So I felt it required an upgrade, and it required more extensive problems so that it touches all the concepts. Blind 75 is great, but I personally, again, it's a personal take, I personally feel it doesn't cover all the concepts that are required for an interview. This is where I thought, maybe, what do I need to mix? Most commonly asked concepts in the companies, plus the harder version of these concepts, harder problems of these concepts. Why? Because if you can revise a harder problem on that concept, the concept is in your head. If you have been asked a medium level question, you will be able to do. This is where I compiled 79 problems. I've done it myself. Each of these problems have video solutions. And if you go to, let's say, an article, if you look at the article, it's very well compiled. If you're revising, you don't need the brute and bitter. You just need the optimal. Go across, read the optimal approach, and you're done. So we are compiling everything. The video solutions, in case you want a video solution, we have compiled that. In case the question is a LeetCode Premium, I have myself made the problem on a different platform, Code Studio. You can check out these problems. Even if it's a LeetCode Premium, you can solve it on Code Studio. Everything is here. Just come across to the sheet and start solving it. You have 8 problems in arrays, 8 in binary search, 6 in linked list. Recursion, we have 6 tough problems. Stack and queues, we have 6 problems. Heaps, we have 3 problems. On trees, I have 11 problems. On graphs, I have 12 problems. On dynamic programming, I again have 12. On tries, we have 3. On string, we have 4. I have covered up the most commonly asked concepts in this particular sheet. So if you have 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 1 month left, this is the sheet that you have to do only if you're well versed of DSA. This is the revision set. This is the only one that you have to do. Do it. And if you have any doubts, please mail us to hello@takeyoforward.org. If you need any correction in the sheet, if you have any doubt, please mail us. We will be taking your feedback seriously and we'll be making those changes in this particular sheet. Now you might be thinking, hey Striver, how much time should I allot to complete this particular sheet? I will say roughly around 14 to 28 days, like 2 to 4 weeks is a good time because it has 79 problems. Even if you're doing, let's say, 4 problems a day, that is around 20 days that you can complete it. But if you try to do more and more, that can be faster. If you go slower, that can be. So somewhere between 2 weeks to 4 weeks is a very good time to complete this particular sheet. So we have 3 now. You know what to do. In case you feel like you want to do more and more problems of dynamic programming, just head over to this one, A to Z sheet, and you will get a lot more problems. Got it? So I've given my everything to take you forward. You find free video solutions, you find free articles. And one thing, the articles on Take You Forward are massively underrated. Before watching a video, try to read through the articles. The articles are very, very well curated. Once you read it, you will believe my words. And you'll find codes in C++, Java, Python, JavaScript. All my videos have pseudocodes, so I don't teach in any particular language. In case you're thinking I teach in C++, no, I don't. I teach pseudocode. So you'll not have any such problem because I focus on problem solving, not language solving. So everything is free. Please bookmark Take You Forward. Keep sharing this. Keep telling to your juniors to prepare from A to Z, to learn coding from A to Z course instead of spending somewhere. And yeah, keep supporting because that is something which keeps you motivated. And again, thank you so much. Like the love that I've been getting during this placement season is enormous. I don't have words. Thank you so much. And yeah, so with this, I'll be wrapping up this video. But in case you're still watching, please do consider giving us a like. And if you're new to our channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and subscribe to our Take You Forward channel as well. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Telegram, all the links will be in the description. And do not forget to check out Creator Do. The link will be in the description. With this, let's wrap up this video and meet in some other video. Till then, bye-bye. Take care.
Whenever your heart is broken.